Hello, good people. It's Rob Lee. I did a video yesterday about artificial intelligence and robots, and it was just a short video, kind of like an introductory video for my channel because it's an issue that I have not touched upon, but I am. I've been wanting to do it for a long time and tie it into the scriptures. And we just looked at a few pictures. We looked at some of the articles that I have been looking at, and the mockery of this. It's meant to mock the Almighty Father. You see, Satan is always trying to mimic the true creator. And as you look at this video, this film, and at the end of it, I would like to say just a couple words about it. I want you to think about what's really being said here, because this is a lot of psychological mind control. And I want you to think about it. This is some theater, but there's also some reality to it. And before we play the video, I want to play just a short clip from the video that I did just yesterday. And I want you to tie it together, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
Dragonfly-sized spy insects will also be used by local law enforcement agencies to keep track of those entering federal buildings or even people inside their homes.
This short film is more than just speculation. It shows the results of integrating and miniaturizing technologies that we already have. I'm Stuart Russell, a professor of computer science at Berkeley. I've worked in AI for more than 35 years. Its potential to benefit humanity is enormous, even in defense. But allowing machines to choose to kill humans will be devastating to our security and freedom. Thousands of my fellow researchers agree. We have an opportunity to prevent the future you just saw, but the window to act is closing fast.
Customer pilots directed almost 3,000 precision strikes last year. We're super proud of it. It allows you to separate the bad guys from the good. It's a big deal. But we have something much bigger. Your kids probably have one of these, right? Not quite. Hell of a pilot? No. That skill is all AI. It's flying itself. Its processor can react 100 times faster than a human. The stochastic motion is an anti-sniper feature. Just like any mobile device these days, it has cameras and sensors, and just like your phones and social media apps, it does facial recognition. Inside here is 3 grams of shaped explosive. This is how it works. Did you see that? That little bang is enough to penetrate the skull and destroy the contents. They used to say guns don't kill people. People do. Well, people don't. They get emotional, disobey orders, aim high. Let's watch the weapons make the decisions. Now, trust me, these were all bad guys. Now, that is an airstrike of surgical precision. It's one of a range of products. Trained as a team, they can penetrate buildings, cars, trains, evade people, bullets, pretty much any countermeasure. They cannot be stopped. Now, I said this was big. Why? Because we are thinking big. Watch. A $25 million order now buys this. Enough to kill half a city. The bad half. Nuclear is obsolete. Take out your entire enemy, virtually risk-free. Just characterize him, release the swarm, and rest easy. These are available today. We have a distribution network taking orders from military, law enforcement, and specialist clients.
The nation is still recovering from yesterday's incident, which officials are describing as some kind of automated attack, which killed 11 U.S. senators at the Capitol building.
They flew in from everywhere but attacked just one side of the aisle. It was chaos. People were screaming.
You can see high windows, very small, precisely punctured to gain entry to the building.
What did you do for the victim?
I just did what I could for him. Things weren't even interested in me. They're just buzzing.
Government sources admit the intelligence community has no idea who perpetrated the attack, nor whether it was a state, group, or even a single individual.
So if we can't defend ourselves, then we strike back.
We are investing very heavily in classified defense projects.
We make it our deterrent like our nuclear deterrent. We stockpile in the millions, the billions.
At key facilities, the White House, the New York Stock Exchange, Wall Street.
Safe in their homes.
Well, we wish we had boots on the ground in every community in this country, but we don't. So our instructions
Ollie?
and our suggestions are to stay in touch with
Ollie, hi. Hi, Ollie, honey. How's Edinburgh today? How are all your studies going, huh?
Good. Great.
Oh, great. Hey, aren't we doing a video call today?
I'm kind of with people, so.
Oh, well, come on, Oliver, put her on.
Oh no, it's not like that. No, wait.
Oh, well, listen, I see some photos here with somebody, and I can see lots of likes, and what's that all about? Oh, wait a minute, here, and on your
Mom, she's on this spy stuff in the military.
What is this video right here? Oh, no, I'm not going to click on that.
It's just this human rights thing about oppression or whatever.
Honey, you're not going into politics, are you? I mean, no protest.
Safe here, just like you said it would be.
Heavy traffic approaching the A720 this morning due to police.
Police are not saying this morning what prompted the alert.
Claim relaxing firearm legislation would be useless against the so-called slaughter bots.
Is to stay away from crowds. When indoors, keep windows covered with shutters.
Protect your family. Stay inside.
Can you hear me? Oliver, can you hear me? Listen to me.
I can hear it.
Authorities are still struggling to make sense of an attack on university campuses worldwide, which targeted some students and not others. The search for a motive is apparently turning to social media, and a video shared by the victims exposing corruption at the height.
But it's far from surprising. The weapons took away the expense, danger, and risk of waging war. And now we can't afford to challenge anyone, really. It's not even the smallest fringe group or a crank.
Who could have done this?
Anyone.
Dumb weapons drop where you point them. Smart weapons consume data. When you can find your enemy using data, even by a hashtag, you can target an evil ideology right where it starts.
So good, people. After watching that, you can see that this film was about some reality and some psychological operation meant to get into your mind. The evil of this world, the serpent and his children, will always use lies and deception. That's what they do. They want you to look one way while the other side is trying to kill you. You know, artificial intelligence is real. Robots are real. All this is real, and it's going to play a part in Scripture. It's going to play a part in end times prophecy. However, there's something else going on here, and we're going to touch up on it more in the third video of this little series that I've started. You know, Silicon Valley, the tech world, the military, the bankers, the corporations, they're trying to ramp up for a war. They want a war. And they're going to try to make a one world system, and they're going to try to bring all the forces together to make a one world power, a one world everything. Mystery Babylon and Scarlet and Purple, the whore that rides the beast, is going to take her place. And this is real, and this is going to happen. The key is this, though. I want you to think about this. Have they showed us what they really have? And people always say, well, no, they have technology that's 100 years advanced. Absolutely. But they have been putting something in our faces for a while, and this is why videos like this disturb me so very much. They have been telling us for the past 25 to 30 years that I know of that they have a weapon that they have been practicing on us, practicing on our lands, our forests, our oceans, and eventually, inevitably, I believe they will turn it on the people. And I believe this is part of Scripture, it's part of Revelation. Israel and the United States is ready for a war. They're ready for a war, and they are going to have it. The United Nations will be a part of it. This is going to be huge. This is going to happen. I want you to think about something. What could cause this right here? This was Hurricane Matthew. This was a picture of it, and you can see the skull, the teeth, and this is not an accident, and this is not me reaching. This is for real. What could cause that? You see, the weapon that, some people talk about it, but most people don't, because the AI thing, the robot thing is kind of taken over. What could cause that? What kind of force could cause that? I mean, you're talking about something incredibly powerful, and this was not done in a studio. This was not done in a studio. This is not CGI. Stay in the light, people. I'll see you guys in part 3 of this video. Stay in the light. Stay close to Jesus Christ. Take care. God bless you all.